Exposing them hoes, get in my Jmellflo. Hold up, yeah, TG. Hold up, TG. Yeah, my team ballin', bitch, we all elite. Hold up, yeah.
Hey, you tired of spending money on packs? Go to Mud Coins and I'll use Jmell for 10% off. And stop spending all your money on packs and get your coin straight from the source, coach. What's good, y'all boys? It's your boy Jmellflo came in. Gonna be back with this story time. Sorry, my shirt's off. You know what I'm saying? The kid coming. Y'all know I'm coming. But no, one second. So yeah, we got this story time, but like I've been telling y'all, it is gonna be it's sort of a long one, but just move this over. Basically, one of more like, alright, I'm cool right there. But like, I've been gone for like 4 months, you know what I'm saying? So let y'all boys know. Still here, we still gonna upload, recording the story time just so y'all can know what happened, how I got removed from my place, and then I basically quit YouTube. I didn't really quit YouTube because a lot of the stuff I was dealing with outside of YouTube, because it was the reason I wasn't uploading, was because of YouTube. Like, it's my name, like Jmellflo. There's a lot of stuff I had to get on that name, a lot of things I had to take care of, like in the real world, and all, like in the sense of everything, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I was so focused on YouTube and stuff that I was dragged away from like a lot of stuff that matters in life. So like, once I figured that out, it kind of happened hand in hand. Like, I figured it out 4 months ago, and as I got removed from that place, because it wasn't an eviction, like, you know, me and the landlord always went back and forth, but it's something like, I can tell there was always tension there. Like, when I went to go pay my bills, it was like, you know what I'm saying? Because I was never late, but I was like the tenant, you know what I'm saying, that like, I was a loud one, you know, I did a lot of things, like and I was young, so she wanted to make sure like I can actually deal with the rent. But it got to a point where like, she just didn't want me there because how young I was, she didn't trust me. So instead of just saying like, yo, how's everything going, she basically just decided to like remove me. You know what I'm saying? Like, she sent the letter, she came with her husband and claimed there was like a police officer, like, oh, you about to get evicted if you don't move. I'm like, I gotta go right now. She was like, yeah, get your stuff or like go somewhere. She was like, I'll give you like 10 minutes. I'm like, all right, but I knew it was like illegal because like there was fake paperwork and everything. Like, it was like a fake document saying like, if you don't get off the premises, your court case is like in a week or something. I'm like, this is fake. Like, it was just a crazy landlord case. Like, and we all got those, so I'm not trying to like, you know what I'm saying, really elaborate on it. But y'all know I've been getting, like, I never got evicted from somewhere like legally. Like, it was always because like my tenant ain't like me, my landlord didn't like me. But that's his tenant, or like my landlord was just tripping. And I'm a young dude with money, so it was like, and that's why I was able to take a break for like 4 months. My bad, y'all, I'm sweating. I came here to work out, you know what I'm saying? I came here to work out, so that's another thing y'all need to understand. I was working on myself a lot of the time, you know what I'm saying? I see how the kid coming. Hey boy, I'm still Jmell, you know what I'm saying? I'm still Jmellflo, I'm still doing my thing. So just know that, I'm still y'all dude, I'm still y'all leader, you know what I'm saying? I still got soldiers, I still got soldiers out there, you know what I'm saying? I still got soldiers out there. So I'm glad y'all watching, glad y'all look up to the kid. I do look up to y'all too, and I hate it that I was gone for 4 months. But let's talk about this 4-month vacate. They're like, Jmell, you just left us. I'm like, bro, my bad, you know. But I ain't really want to leave y'all. I just wanted to, cause I still was checking in on y'all through Twitter and stuff. But like I said, there was a lot of stuff going on with me and like personal problems, and there's stuff on my YouTube channel. Like, I did have to contact YouTube about a few things. Like, y'all gotta make sure I'm staying here, there, you know what I'm saying? I was also figuring out what I wanted to do in the future with YouTube. Cause like, oh my goodness, like, I know y'all Madden about to come out as Madden 20 season. Yeah, y'all all know Madden coming. Oh my goodness, you know, so I'm just sweating. I ain't like, you know, a lot of y'all ain't really see me with a hat. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all haven't saw me with a hat off in a while. Y'all always see me with like a headband or something. So yeah, this not even headband male no more. Y'all got Mohawk male. You know, this is a rarity. So y'all should be, you know what I'm saying, destroy that like button. This is Mohawk male. Y'all don't be able to get him that much. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't really get that dude that much. So, so here we go. It's 4 months. So let's talk about what I learned in these 4 months. One, I wanted to take care of my body. You know what I'm saying? I worked out a lot. I work out a lot on Instagram. I know a lot of y'all see me with that. So I said, like, okay, I'm gonna be off YouTube for me. Let's talk about that. When I was moving from place to place, a lot of things I was dealing with was things in the real world, but I just needed a place to stay. So I'm like, Mom, you know what I'm saying? They kicked me out. She's like, all right, you can come back home, stay here, stay with your friend or something. So I found another place. I'm like, all right, cool. That, like, I'm cool with that. So next thing you know, it got to a point where I was still going from place to place, but I only moved from 3 places. I went to my mom's house, then cousin's house, and my other cousin's house, now I'm at my grandma's house. I needed a place to stay, like, consistently. Like, I needed a place to lay my head and know I was comfortable, so then I can deal with the stuff outside of just the living arrangements, you know what I'm saying? Because I had to deal with my future and my money, a lot of stuff I won. Like, there's not like one, but there's a lot of things I got like there's a lot of things I had with my name on it I didn't know, so I had to go claim all that. I had to get everything together for YouTube, figure out what I'm gonna do more, because I'm like, I'm only 22 years old, my birthday coming up soon. I'm like, I gotta do more, you know what I'm saying? So I'm figuring that out, and it did not take me 3 months to figure that out. I really did want to upload, but I didn't have my computer with me every place I went, so that's the reason I wasn't really uploading that much. And I do feel bad, but y'all know Madden 19 wasn't a game, like I wasn't in a rush, and I knew I can come back, so I wasn't really worried about like my clout, like, oh, my clout going away 4 months. TG is a game, y'all know this. Like, I really wasn't tripping. So as soon as I come back, it's gonna be back to normal. But this might be my first or second channel. I'm still trying to figure that out, you know what I'm saying? So rock with me on that. And it is supposed to be a story time. I'm not really making nothing dramatic, but y'all really want to know what's been going on with me. So I've been thinking about y'all a lot, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of this has to be done with y'all. So I really didn't know what to upload. And I still had this camera and could have uploaded stuff, hooked my computer up. I was like, I don't really know what to get these people. Like, these people, they want more out of me. So that's why I'm trying to push myself to do more. Like, I'm trying to take off on Instagram. That's my #1 priority. Instagram. And I need my YouTube, my non-Madden YouTube videos to blow up. Like, that's all I'm focusing on. I know my Madden video is gonna blow up here and there, like a trash talk gonna blow up here, Ultimate Team gonna check up here, but I really focus on a video that's not Madden. I need to get them to blow up and see what people like in those videos. I know what y'all like in Madden videos, how I edit them, but I don't know what y'all really like in the non-Madden videos. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know that. I really need to know. I really need to get a sense of the other audiences. So y'all is my main audience, but like the audience we attracting, because y'all gonna be like, a lot of y'all watch these other videos, like the Storytime videos or videos about me. We gotta figure out, you know what I'm saying, I gotta get a sense of like what all them want to see out of me. Because I could do Storytime 24/7, but y'all saw most of the stories in my life. Y'all really want to know what happened last 4 months. Let me tell y'all, when a kid, I almost died. I was being stalked, low-key. I basically I got kicked out of 2 hotels. I got kicked out of 1 hotel because they didn't think I had money, but I had hella money. They just fucked up. They tried to take my iPad and everything. Couldn't. I wasn't going. I said, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I look like a kid. I'm just carrying all my stuff around, because I had all my stuff. Like, I ain't leave nothing in that apartment, because I told my mom to come get this stuff, and I would just stay in the hotels waiting to see how I go. No. I wasn't going. I was like, y'all can beat me. Y'all can beat me senseless. Y'all can try to make me look broke. Y'all can give me these dirty looks. No, but when this comes to touching this iPad, no, I wasn't going. I was not going. You feel me? Because I had money, so I just knew that I needed to get a place. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was feeling bad at first. Like, bro, I don't get to upload for these dudes. But once that happened, I got kicked out that place, that hotel, because it seemed like I was getting kicked out these places. But it low-key was racial discrimination. But y'all know the kid loves Skittles. But I'm not going to say that, you feel me? So I'm not going to say racial discrimination, even though it was. But a while after that, I ended up getting back home, because y'all know the town I used to live in, bruh. When I tell y'all, I took over that whole goddamn town. I took over that whole town. And basically, when I left the town, I basically had all my shit in the Uber. Like a taxi and Lyft and Uber, my bad, because I basically had all my stuff in the Uber and the Lyft. Left that town because I was staying in hotels, like seeing if I had a friend in that town, seeing if I could talk to other people, or see if I could probably find a place around there, because I still have my green screen. I wanted to, like, let me just hurry and find another apartment, boom, start uploading again. But then I realized, oh shit, this shit might be bigger than just like, okay, let me find another place to start uploading. I might have to be thinking about somewhere I have to live for the next 3 to 4 years instead of getting a 1-year lease. And that's when I started realizing these last 4 months, it's like God was showing me the bigger picture. Like, all right, you still got your people, you got 200-something thousand, so you comfortable, you know you can bounce back. You know you can. Stop acting like you can't bounce back. You know what I'm saying? So sit your ass right there and think about the long term, because we got to be done with these 1-year leases. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what he told the kids. So I was like, all right, so now I got to think. So because I really been wanting to get out to LA, so that's the next move. Because I really don't want to upload Madden video until I get to LA. But basically, depending on my circumstances, depending on what happening next week, I got y'all. That's what I'm gonna start doing. But like, what else I've been dealing with? Stalker, bro. There was basically people watching me at my old place in that town I lived in. A lot of people didn't like me. I started to realize that like 4 months ago. Like, a lot of stuff started coming out in that town, basically about the hatred they had toward me, the things that was going on, like scandals I could have been a part of, but I ain't gonna snitch on nobody. Like, it's not like I wasn't a part of something huge or something, but there was a lot of shit going on that had something to do with me because of certain people in my life were jealous of me. Like, y'all remember my friend stole my car, like tried to steal my car like a year ago. That happened, let it go. It was basically something like that, but at a bigger scale, and I didn't know I was involved in it until like 4 months ago. So that's the reason, like, when I left that town with all my stuff, I'm telling you, like, y'all know how the Mad community feel about me? That basically how that town felt about me when I left. So like a lot of y'all used to be like, yo, where you live? Where you live? Or go vlogging. No, there wasn't really no vlogging in that time, you know. And it's not no hate towards them. Not everybody hated me in that time, but y'all knew like y'all knew I didn't talk to that many people. Y'all know I don't got that many friends. Jmellflo don't got friends at all. So y'all know that. So another thing, so I get here, I start to meet a lot of family I'm with, and then they start to learn a lot of stuff that was going on in my name. There's a lot of stuff coming my way. There's a lot of things I want to do, but it's like nobody understand me. So that's why I've kind of been to myself, just moving from place to place, waiting so I can find some waiting. Because a lot of the wait was just waiting so I can find somewhere consistent to stay. I promise you, like that's all it really was. Like, let's see if we can find somewhere. Like I was telling myself, we just gotta find somewhere consistent to stay. So yo, that's why I'm here right now. I'm basically at my I used to go to this high school, it's called Bedford, but I'm basically at my grandma's house. Cause y'all like, oh, he got kicked out, he ran out of money. No, nothing like that. I'm just got a consistent place to stay. I know I'm here dealing with a lot of stuff. But a lot of stuff I am dealing with is like family situations. So it's stuff like going on with my brother, going on with my baby sister, making sure they all right, just making sure they all cool before I get to LA. Because I really want to make this move to LA, so I want to make sure it's like, I'm trying to figure out what I'm saying. I want to make sure this move is like, the substance is like okay, like everything is okay before I move. Like I don't just want to move and be like, all right, call my baby sister. I want to make sure she's fine. Like, all right, my baby sister's fine, brother's fine, everybody cool. Now I'm going to LA and I can really go there with no worries. And because I don't want to go there with like just a shape of thinking like, okay, everything all right, you know what I'm saying? Like outlining my family, outlining the people that's most important to me, and telling myself like, all right, we got to outline them. I checked on there. All right, I really want to make sure everything is cool before I get to LA, so I can know I really don't got to worry. And when they calling, it's not a problem. You know what I'm saying? Because every time somebody like move, or every time you move somewhere or go on vacation, you notice how when somebody close to you call, it's like you, or the first thing you think is it's a problem, because they shouldn't be calling you while they know you going, they know you on vacation. But I want to be at a point where I'm comfortable with the people closest to me. When they call me, they just calling me to check up on me, and I don't want to have to worry about no problems. I don't want to create relationships with these people that's close to me to make it seem like these people can't call me whenever they want to, because that's how close we are, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm waiting, like, you know, because I'm getting close to my sister again, and I'm getting close with the people that matter to me the most. And that's like, it's not that many people, and that's why I be telling y'all a lot of this stuff I be talking about real life, and like I really wanted to check on y'all, because I know I feel like I abandoned y'all, but I didn't. And if y'all been keeping up with me, just make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. Follow the kid on Instagram, you feel me? Jmellflo. I'll see what time it is. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, and just keep up with your boy and turn your post notifications on, because this ain't gonna be that long. It kind of was a story time. Y'all saw how I got removed, so I don't finish that story, but basically once I got removed, y'all know I couldn't go back. But I could have fought her in court like, yo, this is fucked up, like, yeah. But I don't really be going out. I left that town. I could be finding a place here in Ohio, but I don't want to find a place in Ohio. And a lot of people was like worried, like, yo, you basically said F Ohio, but it's not that. I'm just moving on to bigger and better things, but I'm just making sure everything is okay here. Now I really got to start, I'm just trying to check with myself again to make sure I'm still myself, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to get y'all all of me, and everything I learned, I want y'all to see through me. You know, I don't want to be a teacher like do this, do that, but every time y'all see me in a certain mood, acting a certain way, doing a certain thing, y'all gonna be like, how he do that? So I just want to make sure the thing I'm doing for myself is showing through my actions, to make sure y'all can trust, and like y'all can trust and follow my lead, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people just follow my lead, they don't really listen to the info I got, you know what I'm saying? So that's cool too. But I want to let y'all know I love y'all boys. Make sure y'all subscribe to this channel, the first and second channel. It might be a part 2 to this, just to talk about the things I've been doing, and I basically gave y'all an outline and just a general understanding of where I've been at. But I don't know, I'm gonna see y'all boys later, because the camera I'm about to get something to drink. But do this, your boy Jmellflo, I'm out, man.